Bekon combat arena. Glinda, alright students, you going to have a treat. To display what kind of opposition you will be facing in the vital tournament. A well-known huntress and the finest of your year will battle it out in a display of raw fighting prowess. Take notes and come up with plans as you watch. Ruby, Sosis, care to tell me what happened last night? Yang, it's mature stuff, Ruby, I don't think you'll understand. Ruby, what? Did you get into another fight with Big Bro? Yang, please, I'm the older one. Weiß Visperet in Blackes Ea. Weiss, yeah, but she doesn't act like a one. Coco, who do you think will be fighting Bun Bun? Velvet, I don't know, but she said the best of the year. Must be Pyrrha. Nora, she's right here. Ren, Nora's right. Pyrrha, the one not here is Jaune. Their attention was grabbed by Glinda's announcement. Glinda, may the competitors enter the arena. On the right side is Jaune Branwen. On the left is Saya Silverlinks. Up in the stands. Blake, that's John's teacher. Ruby, what? Weiss observed the two and noticed similarities. They both have multiple scabbards and shotguns. The only thing different is the inverted color schemes of their combat attire. Saya, want to make a wager? Jaune, what kind? Saya, if I win you quit addressing me as teacher. Jaune, alright, if I win you quit killing me boy. Saya, deal, let's show these children how real huntsmen and huntresses fight. Jaune, I would be disappointed if you didn't. Glinda, we're going by tournament rules. If your aura meters go into the red or you fall out of bounds, you lose. Jaune, got it. Saya, dito. Glinda, begin. The two clashed, matching both elements per attack. Saya drew Kuro as she launched a volley of buckshot. Jaune matched it with Argenti, perfectly ricocheting all the shots away from him. Saya appeared behind him with Shiro to slice him with razor wings. Jaune counters using a tornado of flames, consuming the wind with crimson. Seeing this, Saya started the elemental ballet by drawing Topaz and Ruby in a whirlwind of fire and lightning. Jaune responds, I'm kind, by using azure and crimson to mirror the incoming tidal wave. The two were reminiscent of two dancers. Ruby, wow, it's like they're dancing. Weiss, such precision and elegance. Yang, whoa, too bad Loverboy skipped the dance. Velvet was recording the fight, maybe she can use it with her hard light projector. Coco whistles. Play this while imagining the fight. The battle ended with both pointing Kuro and Orim at each other. Saya, well, it seems like a draw. Jaune, I still have much to learn. Saya, and you'll still keep growing. I look forward to a rematch. As they both lower their guns. Glinda, drawl. It's good Tim CREM skipped the class. They both left the arena. Saya was pulled over by Raven. They need to have a talk. John went back to the stands. Pira, I have no disagreements that you're the best of our year. Nora, fearless leader is always so awesome. Ren clapped for his leader. Ruby, you were like Wah and Whoosh and you both look so amazing. Weiss, I was wrong to judge you as is. There's a lot about you we don't know yet. Blake nods. Yang, so lover boy, next dance we get you saving one for me, right? John taps her on her forehead. John, maybe next time. Yang grumbles at that. Later that day. Blake, we need to stop torturing. Weiss, we already got in trouble at the docks. Yang, maybe we should just leave it to the pros. Blake, by that time it may be too late. Saya, you do know that's illegal? Everyone turns to their door. Ruby, hey, how did you open our door? Saya points behind her with her thumb. John walks out. Ruby, big bro. John, maybe tone it down when you talk about illegal operations. You do know you have neighbors and the walls are not soundproof. Blake, but I... Saya, when dealing with the White Fang, that's my jurisdiction, little miss. You better be careful because if you aren't, I'll arrest you instead. She winks and Blake shivers. Blake's sad face, does she know? John, well if you're gonna take them down, count us in. Weiss, aren't you gonna get in trouble? John, I'm her apprentice, she takes me with her at times, taking this White Fang punks down. Blake, what? Do you have a grudge against them or what? John, they sawed off my fox ears. Blake, what, you're a faunus? John, half faunus. They believed I was a freak of nature and tried to kill me if it wasn't for Mother and Saya here. He shows them scars on his head. Weiss just gasped. Yang burst into flames. Ruby just looked away. Blake stared at the scars. Saya frowuned. John, yeah, I got a score to settle. I won't stop until all those bloodthirsty beasts are behind bars or in the dirt. Blake, all right, the White Fang usually holds a rally. And if we look at the right place. John, well, you guys need a disguise. As he pulls out a couple of White Fang masks. Weiss, why do you have those? John, got it off a few punks on the docks, get dressed. Son, hey friends, let friends help. John, when were you friends? And why are you out of their window? Neptune, because we're cool. John, maybe you're just creeps peeping into an all-girls room? Team RWBY faces twist into disgust. Saya, I'll go with Blake to the rally. Ruby, me and Weiss will go to the CCT. Weiss, Weiss and I. Jaune, sémantique. John, me and Yang will go to an info broker in Vale. Yang, info broker? John, being a huntsman means you need to take on something other than grim. If there's word on the street that is the place to look. They then split up. Ruby and Weisted as Cannon. Junior's bar. Young, this place really? John, why you have been before? Young, I was looking for Mom. John, good luck. There's a reason why she kept herself hidden. And feminine wiles isn't enough to get something from the underworld.
Yang, HMBH.
John and Yang enters the club. John, hey Junior. Junior, oh hey kid, nice seeing. He spots Yang and begins to panic. John, don't worry, she doesn't mean any harm. I'm here to buy some information. Junior, let me guess, a bounty? John, for now, no. I'm looking for any information on the White Fang. I heard they're holding a rally. Junior, I don't have any info on them.
Yang, Bull.
John, Yang, please let me do this. Yang crosses her arms and HMPHD. John, don't mind her, she's always on her period.
Yang, He.
Both of them laughed. Jaune, any info on Torchwick? John hands him over a wad of lean. Junior gestures him to come close. Junior, word in the street is he's gotten his hands on high-grade weapons for something big. He's hosting it in this warehouse. But you didn't hear it from me. John, what did you say? Didn't hear squat. John just gives him a wave with Yang following.
Yang, how did you do that?
John, the most powerful commodity in any society, cold hard cash. Later. White Fang rally. Saya, Belle, tie your hair into a ponytail.
Blake, what?
Saya, those guys know how you look if you change your clothes and not your hairstyle. This is gonna be short-lived.
Blake, why did you call me Belle?
Saya, don't refer to each other by name, now put on the mask.
Blake, what do I call you? Saya, Adler.
Now we got a job to do. WFL, and now we have the tools to fight back. As he said that, an Atlas Paladin and Roman Torchwick waltzes out. Saya then turned on her scroll tracker and then makes her call. Saya, Blackbird, you're up. A few minutes later, Ruby and Weiss smashes through the front door. Sun and Neptune from the back. John and Yang from the rooftop. Saya and Blake took off their disguise as a fight ensues. The huntsmen and huntresses quickly took down groups of White Fang grunts. John and Saya focused on the paladin. Roman, do you know? John then charges him, but he was blocked by an ice cream-themed girl. Roman, ladies and gentlemen, and Ice Queen. Weiss, he. Roman, I bid you adieu. Then they both shattered into glass. Saya, great, it's that girl. John, illusionists, I hate them. Back in Beacon. The day went by as Cinder fiddles around with her scroll. Cinder, let's make the matches more interesting.